What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, and I'm just checking in on you. How you doing? What's going on? Now today is July 25th, and this is going to be your weekly vendor reset and must-buys. So sit back, relax. What's this guy doing? Wait, you blocking me, bro? What? Okay. That was different. All right, so sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But we're going to start this vendor reset off in the base of ops, and then we will finish up in New York City. So here we go. All right, so at the base of ops vendor, starting off at the top with the Everyday Carrier. Now this is the named Bellstone Armory chest piece with Perfectly Efficient. Now this week it comes with health and repair skills. For the weapons, ooh, snap. For the weapons, we have a SIG MPX with swap speed and unwavering, a FAMAS with optimist and max crit hit damage. Now, right off the bat, a FAMAS with optimist is right there top tier for me personally. With the high RPM and the low magazine size, it is very easy to spec into that, that optimist perk whenever you're going up against other people in combat. So I would highly recommend trying this one out. However, the health damage is so low that I probably don't even want to tell you to pick this one up, because you can see those little clear tick marks on each attribute, and it shows you where the halfway mark is. And this thing isn't even halfway to max health damage. So if you were to have to optimize it or something, you would have to optimize it a few times to get it to max. But this is a good one. I would probably recalibrate the crit hit damage off for damage targets at a cover, and then just optimize the rest of those attributes. But the FAMAS with Optimist is a great pickup. And then we have a PX4 Storm Type F with Rate of Fire and Ranger. Now looking at the gear items, we have a Alps backpack with Energized, Skill Haste, and Explosive Resistance. And then a Habsburg Guard chest with Spotter, Status Effects, and Health. Looking at the mods, we have Crit Hit Damage 10.3, Drone Scan Range 8.1, Turret +1 Extra Sniper, and Sticky Bomb Skill Haste of 4.1. Now, must-buys, things to look for from the base of ops vendor. I would actually only say the FAMAS, but that's only if you can optimize it. But that's it. Now, these next two vendors are in this base of ops, but also in New York City. So if you want to go over there and check them out, you can. But if not, here they are in DC. Starting off with the Countdown vendor. Here we go. All right, so for the Countdown vendor, we have 3 named items. The first one is the Surge. Now, Surge is a named rifle with perfect spike. And this one comes with damage to targets at a cover and max crit hit damage. So you could easily pick this one up. I would say recalibrate the damage targets at a cover to max, and then optimize that rifle damage to max. Probably only take you 2 or 3 optimizations, and you will be good to go. Next, we have the, a double crit pristine example. Wow, okay. So this one, it is your named Araldi chess piece called the Pristine Example, and it comes with perfect focus. Now, what's making this one pretty cool is it comes with double crits. So you get crit chance and crit hit damage. So you could easily either recalibrate that weapon damage off for an armor core, or you can max out that weapon damage. But either way, this is a great one to pick up. Pristine Example at the Countdown vendor. And then finally, the Swap Chain. This is the named MP7 with Perfect Unwavering, and this one comes with magazine size and max crit chance. Now, out of these 3, I would say a must-buy would be the Pristine Example. The Surge is a good one to pick up. However, I would max out the bottom attribute and then optimize that rifle damage. And the Swap Chain, no thank you. All right. And that is it for your Countdown vendor. So our last vendor before we leave the base of ops is going to be our Clan vendor. Now, just a reminder, here on Xbox, we are full. We do have a full clan of 50. So if you are interested in joining us on Xbox, just add me on Xbox and send me a message, and I'll put you on the list to send out invites whenever, we lose some members due to inactivity or whatever it is. You know what I mean? But right now we are maxed out. So if you are still interested, just add me and message me on Xbox. For PlayStation and PC clans, hit me up on Discord. I have the PlayStation clan is pretty much good to go. I think we have a couple slots to fill in, but the PC clan is also full at the moment. Just shoot me some DMs, add me on Ubisoft Connect, things like that, and I'll put you on the list. But remember, I do not run multiple clans. I only have one clan per platform. So every clan that I am a part of are the DoD. The All the other clans are not associated with me. I have my one clan per platform. So if you see me on there as the commander, that's my clan. But all right, so let's talk about the clan vendor, shall we? Here we go. Clan vendor, starting off with the Grudge. This is the named Banshee SMG with perfect vindictive. Now this one comes with damage to targets out of cover, and I'm saying right now this is a great named item to pick up right now. Pick this one up. You could just max out the SMG damage and just optimize the rest of it, but this one's perfect with the damage targets out of cover, the crit chance, and the SMG damage all fairly high. This one's good to go. Yeah, pick it up, clan vendor. Then for the gear set items, we have a Umbra holster with crit chance, a Striker chest piece with also crit chance, and Heartbreaker gloves with repair skills. Looking at the high-end items, we have a custom PF45 with vindictive and accuracy, followed by a covert SRS with max crit chance and naked. For the items, we have a Uzina pair of knee pads with max health and weapon handling, and then Alp Summit gloves with armor regen and skill haste. Finishing up with the high-end items, we have a custom M870 with pumped up and swap speed, a Hanayu mask with max crit chance and armor regen, and then finally, Brazos de Arquebus gloves with headshot damage and armor regen. Looking at the mods, we have crit chance 4.7, skill duration 8.9, disorient resistance 8.7, and drone scan range of 8.4. Now, must-buys, things to look for from your clan vendor. The Grudge is a great pickup. The Umbra and Striker both come with crit chance. That is good. You could just switch out the armor core, and that's actually about it. I mean, the Hanayu mask isn't bad. I would just re-roll that armor regen off for skill damage, and then you could put this on a skill build with, like, say, the capacitor, and then go, like, crit skill build. That would be a pretty good one. All right, that is it for your clan vendor. Now let's make our way west, and then we will double back east. Our first stop is going to be the campus settlement. Now, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, support the channel by subscribing, and let me know what you think in the comments section below. Did I pass over any items that you think is a must-buy? Let's discuss. But all right, here we go. Campus.
Nice to see you, Agent.
It's here. Check it out.
And starting off with the Commando. This is the named SVD with perfectly naked, and it comes with crit hit damage. Then we have a SRS A1 with reload speed and Ranger, followed by a tactical M249 para with armor damage and in sync. For the gear items, we have a 511 mask with headshot and hazard, and then a Brazos de Arquebus holster with headshot and explosive resistance. Now looking at the mods, we have skill duration 8.6, chem launcher burn strength 6.3, hive stem efficiency 8.6, pulse health 14.3, and trap duration of 4.3. Now must-buys, things to look for from the campus settlement. I'm going to say no. Nothing. Nada. Not one thing. All right. So that's it for the campus. Let's start making our way to the Dark Zone, starting with Dark Zone West. West! But I hope everyone's doing good. Remember, today is Tuesday. Today was 18.3 title update. And we also started the new League event today, so we'll be doing School of Doom episodes on that as well. Now, for the Dark Zone vendors, remember that they only take DZ resources as currency. So go to your inventory, toggle over to resources, and just above your keys will be your Dark Zone resources. Now, right here, you can see I'm at 157 out of 999, so if there are multiple things to pick up, I'm going to have to go into the Dark Zone and get some more DZ resources. Now, remember, the two ways to getting DZ resources. You either open up the little blue boxes all around the Dark Zone, or you pick up contaminated items, you dismantle them in your contaminated bag, and then extract them, and you'll have DZ resources that way as well. But all right, let's see. Dark Zone West vendor. Big money, big money, big money. No whammies. Ooh. Starting off with the Virginian. This is the named rifle with perfect boomerang, and it comes with swap speed. Now, all of these attributes are, they're a little bit more than half, so that's not horrible. It could be worse. However, what I would do is recalibrate that swap speed off for damage targets at a cover, and then just optimize that rifle and crit hit damage. Once you do that, this is a great rifle to use. Highly recommend, and I will be coming out with a rifle build very, very soon. Next, we have a KSG shotgun with headshot and close and personal. And finally, a USC 45 ACP with headshot and sledgehammer. Looking at the gear items, ooh, y'all gear knee pads and gloves. What? 2 pieces of y'all gear right now for sale. But starting off with the Heartbreaker gloves with, whoa, near max armor for that core. This is a good one to pick up. You could recalibrate that health off for whatever it is you want, and then just utilize this with whatever build. That armor core at 168k, all you have to do is optimize that once, and it will be maxed out. Highly recommend DZ West. Yeah, come over here and check these out. Next, we have Eclipse Protocol knee pads with crit hit damage, but it's going to be all about the double y'all gloves with hazard and status, and then y'all knee pads with hazard and status. Both of them. Not bad. Check those ones out. I know a lot of people are talking about y'all gear. That is your chance right there. Now for the mods, we have Pulse Resistance 8.3, Seeker Mine Damage 4.3, Shield Damage Bonus 4%, Firefly +1 max target, and Decoy Health of 6.0. But must-buys things to look for from DZ West, the Virginian, the Heartbreaker gloves, and the double pieces of y'all. Okay. Now with that out of the way, let's take our talents down south to DZ South. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. Something's got to give. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I listened to that song the other day, and it's still stuck in my head. Classic. All right, here we go. DZ South.
It's very good to see you.
Ooh. TDI card custom. Wow. All right, so pick up the TDI card custom right now. This is another item that a lot of people ask about. It is for sale right now, DZ South. Now, this one does give you that +1 skill tier. However, it has Thunder Strike on it. What I would do, pick this one up, recalibrate that talent off for In Sync, and then put this thing on any skill build at all. You'll get In Sync and that +1 skill tier when you are using the pistol. Next, we have a tactical UMP 45 with max crit chance, magazine size, and sledgehammer, followed by a military AKM with armor damage and sledgehammer. And finally, a first wave PF45 with damage targets at a cover and finisher. Whenever looking at the gear items, True Patriot backpack with armor regen, Umbra chest piece with explosive resistance, China Light backpack with adrenaline rush, status effects, and weapon handling, and then finally a Heligard chest piece with kinetic momentum, skill haste, and hazard protection. Looking at the mods, we have crit hit damage 10.1, drone scan range of 8.1, turret damage of 4.1, and sticky bomb burn duration of 4%. Must-buys, things to look for from DZ South. The TDI card custom's a good one. The military AKM's not bad with that armor damage. Just switch out the sledgehammer for something better. The that's actually about it. All right.
Good dealing with you.
And so long, DZ South. But before we go to DZ East, we have to go to the castle settlement. Remember to fast travel to the descent entrance. That way you can just run over to the vendor from there. If not, you're going to have to run all the way across the castle. And remember, before you do, come over here, pet Ransom. I know Ransom only has one interaction, but go ahead, pet her. You know, hey, you doing okay? Even though we see that you don't have a food bowl and your water bowl has grass in it. I mean, I don't know. I hope you feel better, Ransom. They need to help you out. I'd go over there. I would probably put a blanket underneath the dog. Probably put a blanket inside that doghouse. Look at that. It's just made out of wood. You're going to give Ransom some splinters on her ass, man. Come on. Look at this guy just walking through her little mat. Who the hell you think you are, man? You're messing with her stuff. But by the way, she doesn't even have food. And look at her water bowl. Her water bowl is inside of the box. All right? I'm sorry that I'm postponing this, but check this out. Her water bowl is inside of the box with no water, and there's grass growing through it. You want me to pet this dog? Well, start treating your fucking dog better. All right, anyways, moving on. Castle settlement. Vendor. Here we go. Ooh, nice. Pick this one up right now. This is the Punch Drunk, and wow, this is a must-buy. Pick this one up right now. All you have to do is recalibrate that crit chance for whatever it is you want. It doesn't matter. What I would do personally is max out that crit chance, but you could pick up two of these. One of them, max out the crit chance, and the other one, switch that weapon damage core to an armor core and keep that crit chance, because crit chance with headshot is amazing, especially when you're critting your headshots. You'll see some crazy high numbers. Highly recommend. Pick this one up right now. Castle Settlement. Booyah! Now, M700 Tactical with preservation and magazine size. Then we have a Stoner LAMG with overwhelm and swap speed. For the gear items, we have a Overlord Mask with crit chance and weapon handling, and then Douglas and Harding holster with armor regen and crit hit damage. Looking at the mods, we have Repair Skills 16.6, Chem Launcher Heals 5.9, Hive Duration 4.2, Pulse Radius 8.7, and Trap Duration of 4.1. Now, must-buys from the Castle Settlement. Pick up the Punch Drunk right meow. Okay. Now, that is it for the castle. Let's go to DZ East. And remember, fast travel to the Alpha checkpoint, not the main entrance. That way you can hit a double loading screen, but you won't have to run through the entire courtyard. Here we go. There's your double loading screen, which is fine. But remember, just exit the checkpoint and the vendor will be right there. And that way, hitting that double loading screen, in my opinion, is better than running all the way from over there. So, yeah, here we go. DZ East. Starting with the White Death. Now, this one comes with that high headshot damage of 137, and it also has optimal range and first blood. Next up, we have a Hunting M44 with armor damage and fast hands, decent attributes. And then finally, a Big Show. This is the new named LMG with Perfect Thunderstrike. Now, this one comes with crit chance. Looking at the gear items, we have a Umbra Mask with crit chance. Feature... I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to burp. I'm sorry. If you heard that, just put burp in the comments. I apologize. It would take me way too long to edit that out than it would to just apologize. I'm sorry. Moving on. Future Initiative holster with skill haste. Douglas and Harding mask with weapon handling and status effects. And then finally, Bellstone Armory holster with hazard and explosive resistance. Looking at the mods, we have Repair Skills 16.2, Chem Launcher and Snare Duration 7.4, Hive Damage of 4.3, Pulse Radius of 8.7, and trap duration of 5.7. Now, must buys, things to look for from DZ East. I actually would not really recommend any of these. All right. Now, I do apologize for that burp, but remember, I do all of these videos just in one take, and I'm not editing anything, so what you see is what you get. Anyways, our last stop for Washington, D.C., the theater. Theater. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Starting with the Firm Handshake. This is the named Sokolov Concern gloves with status effects, and it comes with weapon handling. Then we have a military M870 with headshot and steady-handed. Finally, a SOCOM M1A with damage targets at a cover and fast hands. Looking at the gear items, we have Badger Tough gloves with explosive resistance and repair skills. And then a China Light pair of knee pads with status effects and headshot damage. Looking at the mods, Protection from Elites, 11%. Secret Mind Skill Haste, 5.0. Shield Health, 4.1. Firefly Skill Haste of 5.7, and then Decoy Duration of 6.0. Now, must buys from the theater. No, nothing. All right. Moving on. So we are done with Washington, D.C. Now we're going to take our talent to New York City. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, what are you waiting on? Come on. We do this every week. And we do Cassie Mendoza every Wednesday. So come on, just get with the program. Hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you again next week. All right, our last two vendors. We have Marco right here. Come on, Marco. Starting off with the Black Market T821. Headshot damage and Thunder Strike. Then we have a SR1 with armor damage and Sledgehammer. Followed by a ACR SS with headshot and preservation. And finally, a Police 686 Magnum with magazine size and perpetuation. Looking at the gear items, we have an Overlord chest piece with weapon handling, skill damage, and empathic resolve. Followed by Grupo knee pads with armor regen and explosive resistance. And then finally, Murakami holster with explosive resistance and armor regen. Looking at the mods. Crit chance 4.7. Blind Def Resistance 8.3, Shield Damage Bonus 4.0, Hive plus 4 repair charges, and Sticky Bomb Skill Haste of 4.3. Now, must buys, things to look for from Marco. No. All right.
Thanks for the trade.
And finally, our last vendor of the video, Roy Benitez. But first, make sure you pet the dog. What up, buddy? Now, this dog has water, has food in the bowl, wagging his tail, and he has a chew toy over here. He has pillows in his doghouse. He has his own rug with pillows next to the rug. And wait, there's more. If you actually look at this dude's food bowl, it actually has food in it. No grass growing, no half a box. This was actually very well put together. And not only that, but there are multiple interactions. So interact with the dog again, and he will do something else. So you do the first interaction, right? He, just sits there, happy that you're petting him. But then the second interaction is random. And there are a few different things that the dog can do. So here we go. And boom. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him. Cutie. Anyways, moving on to our last vendor, Roy Benitez.
Hey, agent.
And starting off with the MP5 ST that does have the long underbarrel rail attachment, so you can use flatline with it. However, it does have swap speed, so I would probably switch that off for damage targets at a cover. Next, we have a Paratrooper SVD with rate of fire and eyeless, followed by an M870 Express with magazine sizing close and personal, and finally a Card 45 with fast hands and headshot. Looking at the gear items, we have a 511 backpack with headshot, health, and galvanize, followed by Richter Kaiser gloves with hazard and weapon handling, and then finally Golden Gear holster with armor regen and explosive resistance. Looking at the mods, we have Disrupt Resistance 8.5, Incoming repairs 16.3. Shield active region 4.1. Hive duration 4.3. And sticky bomb duration of 6.3. Now, must buy things to look for from Roy Benitez. The MP5 with flatline's not bad. It's actually about it. I wouldn't recommend any of those, actually. All right. And that concludes our weekly vendor reset and must buys for today, July 25th. I am Kamikazevondoom. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found this video helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But again, I'm Kamikazevondoom. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.